I'm getting ready to ramble about beer. Yowza.
Seconds out, round 2. Okay, so this time we have got 2 beers. Every time I do Smashoff, I've done it a couple of years now, you always end up with 2 beers where you use the same hops. And it's always interesting, let's say, when you put them together to see how they both turned out. So this is this year's version, which is Otter 405 Otter Jester hops and NBS Classic Ale Yeast. Neil's Brewing Supplies, I'm guessing that NBS means. 29 IBU and 5% ABV. So this one is 406 mild ale malt, Jester hops, Nottingham yeast, 30 IBU, 5% ABV. Okay, so we got 2 glasses, pretty much the same. It's actually a bit dirty. That's on the outside though. So like one my wife has watched of it, because so as she rolls. Ooh, a bit of can of smoke coming off there. Nice little whiff of something or other. Let's get it in there. It's not muck about. Looking reasonably well carbonated. I don't know, I'm presuming these are, I don't know if these are bottle conditioned or cake conditioned until I see them. See these Cooper caps? See the way they've changed them to those kind of things there? That's a pain in the arse. I prefer the other ones. They're a lot easier more easy to open than these. These really dig into my handmaiden's hands, you know. Okay, this one looks well carbonated. Or it's just creamy or something. I think maybe this is off the keg actually. Just because of the way it was. Oh, there's a bit of the old Fugazi coming up. Okay, let's put that bottle on that side and that bottle on that side so we know what's what. Okay, appearance wise, they are absolutely different. Yes. Mild ale malt, and this is Otter. I'm quite impressed with the mild ale malt. They're not particularly clear. Now, I did say that about the last 2 beers, and I broke them inside and they just cleared down in no time. There's a little bit of the kind of Jester fruitiness. A little bit of berryness or something of it. A bit of malt off that as well. So the mild ale malt, it is that same kind of, off the hops, it's that same kind of smell. It's pretty much the same. There is something different off the mild ale malt. It kind of makes it more of a full kind of aroma. So in terms of aroma, I think this one gets it. In terms of clarity, or in terms of appearance rather, they're both about the same, to be honest. I mean, in terms of head, in terms of clarity, in terms of, I mean, not colour, but you know. So let's go for the taste. There's a definite fruitiness to that. In a kind of, not in a kind of American hop way, because English hops are just not American hops, even though they're now marketing them as like the answer to the American hops. They're not, let's be honest. But that is quite nice. Really kind of nice, sweet, fruity way. Quite pleasant to drink. This one here, Oh, wow. That is different. That is very different. Nottingham yeast on that. Classic ale yeast. Now, with Nottingham, you generally get it fairly clean kind of flavour of it. With classic ale, I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's some kind of classic English ale type thing. With this one, there is a bit of the fruitiness, but it kind of leads into something else, something like a. It's a different flavour to this one. This is quite, you know, fruity and bright and then when you try this one, it's more like I don't want to say it's the opposite of that, which is bright and fruity, but it is kind of, there is a taste in there. It must be off the malt, I'm guessing, which is, it's taken away from the hops, which is, I don't think it's as good as that, to be honest. It kind of leaves your mouth with a taste that is difficult for me to describe. The fruit is still in there, but there's like this other taste, which is, I think it takes the shine off the brightness. It's not dull, but it's kind of, it is a lot of flavour on that. But for my taste, it's not really something I would drink too much. It kind of, I think it's just overpowering the hops. When I know what that one tastes like, this is a reason why to do this, because you get to see basically the same beer, only with slight differences. It's just different. It's just different to what I was expecting. This is very much what I was expecting, and this is not. So, at this point, unless I change something, I'm going to go into the house and I'm going to be sipping over, especially this one, I'm going to be sipping over this. There's a flavour in there that I know, and if I can figure out what it is, I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. But, yeah, I think right now, this one is getting an odd. This one's a puzzle.